Do we have comments here? Has anyone got a comment? It's been 2 minutes. Wow. It's been 2 minutes. Has anyone got a comment? Do I have comments? Wow, do I not have comments? Hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. I guess nobody's got a comment. Well, Brooklyn Honcho letting me know comments work. First one commenting in the room out of 7 people. Do I have like this passive audience that's just not going to comment? Good to see you, Brooklyn Honcho. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to Coney Island. Welcome to Nathan's. So I'm doing my best to stay far away from copyright music. Good to see you, Patrick. Good to see you, Sampa. Welcome. Thanks for commenting. Welcome. Well, got me a big old soda here at There we go. Here at Nathan's. But I'm going to have one of their burgers that I've never had before. So sorry if you're a vegetarian and sorry if you do not like boigas. But good to see you at Deepal's Vlogs. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for commenting. I'm looking stylish. This is how I always look, Deepal. Check back at the videos. I've been doing this for a very long time. 6 years I've been live streaming and I've been doing YouTube since 2006. Good to see you there, Florian. Florian, welcome. So I'm gonna have a burger here. Did not get a hot dog, got a burger. A burger I have never had before. And I pretty much only got this because of the name. It's called the New York Attitude Burger. Good to see you, Colleen, welcome. I'm trying to stay away from people with copyright music and it's just not happening right now. We gotta get so many copyright strikes on this. Hello there, Zoe, welcome. All right. Let's have lunch because I have eaten nothing today. Gonna share my burger with you guys, yes. Good to see you there, Ramona, welcome. Long comment from RoboJax. Hi, Dutch, you have a friend who is a London tour guide. You told him about the big bus firing the tour guides after lockdown. He told me the same thing in London. Boo! Everyone, please don't go to the big bus. Do not support them. Do not advertise them. Big bus, what is it called? The other one, Skyline Tours. That's terrible there, RoboJax, but good to see you. That's awful. Good to see you, Pat. Welcome. All right, so we're going to have a New York Attitude Burger. I've never had one of these before. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like with this New York Attitude Burger. Oh, wow. This is bigger than I was expecting. Look at that. Wow. That's exciting. Especially since I'm hungry. Will it help my attitude? Probably not. Good to see you, Sarah. You're afraid you have to go now, so you'll catch the replay. RoboJax, I'll see you later, man. Right? Whoa. 2 patties with a special sauce. Pickles and bacon on this. Of course, cheese. I have eaten nothing today, so this is technically my breakfast and my lunch. Never tried a Nathan's Burger. Yeah, I've never tried this one in particular. I've had the other ones before. But I said a New York Attitude Burger, that sounds like fun. Took forever to make. But, all right, this is what we're dealing with. The sauce tastes nice. All right. This sauce is special. I can't exactly put my finger on what this sauce is. Good to see you, Joe's Shirt Closet. Good to see you too. Nathan's is good. Well, for burgers, yes. This sauce is like a chipotle sauce. The bun, it's an onion bun. Yeah. It's an onion bun. The sauce is like a chipotle sauce. Hello there, Susan. It's pretty good. I thought it was going to come on just a seeded bun, but I guess an onion seeded bun. The bun almost tastes like an onion bagel. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will say this is like a 7. It is finger licking good. Hello there, by the book. Hope everything's going by the book for you. Pretty good. It is yummy. Feng, I'm enjoying a Nathan's New York Attitude Burger. Hello there, Viking. Welcome. I was setting up the live stream, and these people are now blasting music on the other end of the eating area here. How is it? It's pretty good. The onion seeded bun here it gives it a kick with like it's like a chipotle sauce, but I can't exactly put probably not a chipotle sauce, but I have no idea what this sauce is. The sauce is very tangy. Love the way I'm sharing my food with you guys. Thank you so much, Deepal. I don't normally do this, but I'm really hungry. Savannah, good to see you. But once I'm finished with this, we're gonna walk out, enjoy the views here. It's a beautiful day here in Brooklyn. And we should get a really nice sunset this evening, or this afternoon. Whatever you want to call it. Good to see you, RJ, out there in the great state of Colorado. Welcome. Pretty good. Good thing I got a medium drink. This onion bun is rather strong. You gotta come back to New York soon? Gonna check in? Awesome. Let me know, Brooklyn Honcho. Let me know. I live down here now, which is weird. I stumble out my front door and I'm on the beach. Still getting used to that. Actually, let me fully describe, because I can't show it to you guys. Because living in a gated community, I'm not allowed to live stream my own neighborhood. But when I stumble out my front door, I see the World Trade Center and the whole skyline of Manhattan. It's pretty amazing. Just got home an hour ago, decided to turn on YouTube, and here I am. Here I am, Fang. Who watched last night's tree shutting off ceremony? Who watched last night's tree shutting off ceremony? Oh, good to see you, Danette. How's that, Danette? Good to see you, Paula. Good afternoon, Miss Viking. Yeah, I'm calling Coney Island home all winter and at least a little bit of spring. The management company that runs my apartment building in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, they're doing no video, they're doing no work at all on my apartment, which is like, okay. That was an epic live last night. You watched the replay there? Catch the replay there, Sarah. Just finishing watching the video. Awesome. Yeah, I know for you guys out in Europe and the UK was overnight. But that's when they shut off the trees at midnight. They shut the tree, so they shut the tree off at midnight. You love the flag behind me? This flag's been around for a hot minute. It's, I believe, painted on there. Hello there, Esteban. Buenvenidos. Susan, I hope the surgery went well. But it was fun. Thank you so much, Savannah. I'm happy I got this so I could live stream for you guys. But beautiful day here in New York. The last warm day before the bottom drops out and it starts to get cold. January, got to finalize it all. Good luck with that, Susan. Surgery is not fun. Patty C, 64. I'm doing good. Welcome. Nice out here. Good weather out here today. Beautiful. Kind of weather I just wanted to sleep all day. So what am I doing for New Year's? So I'm not doing anything on New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day you want to tune in at around 12:30 in the afternoon, because at 12:30 in the afternoon on New Year's Day we're going to be right here on the beach in Coney Island, and we're going to be the official live stream of the 2022 Polar Bear Plunge. We're going to be standing with all of the rest of the accredited media, so who knows if we'll catch a fight between Channel 2 and Channel 5. And we're going to be in the chute watching some 4,000 swimmers now. We're getting near 5,000, but over 4,000 swimmers are going to go into that water and do the Polar Bear Plunge, so join me for that. But good to see you, Arcade Games. Welcome. Happy Friday. We will be the official live stream. We're going to be in the box. Good to see you, Dave, out there in Bangor, Maine. We're going to be in the box. We're going to be in the chute. And if you don't know what that's going to look like or entail, check out my New Year's broadcast from, what is it, 2019. 2019 going into 2020, actually. It's okay, Danette. Good to see you. Good to see you there, Toronto guy. Welcome. It is going to be... Susan, check out 2019's video. You're going to see how amazing it is. It is a lot of fun. We're going to be right there with all the official media, which is going to be fun. So you got to have special privileges to go where we're going to go. Ready? Here comes the... Are we going to have a photo bomb here? Yes. But anyway. Yes, it's going to be a good one. I know a lot of people want to watch Times Square, so please, guys, if you know, Coney Island's not for everyone. So if you like Times Square more, watch Times Square. It's a lot more exciting. It changes all the time, right? You'll be there. Coney Island Jim will be there. And by the way, go to... What is it, Jim? You can put the link in if you want to be a part of the of all the festivities on New Year's Day. polarbearclub.org. polarbearclub.org. Get all the information there. And you too can become an official part of the Polar Bear Plunge. In Northeast Bangor, you say like Bangor. There you go, polarbearclub.org, polarbearclub.org. And that's New York time, yes. Yes, I said 12:30 our time, around 12:30. Around 12:30. Going to be heading for sunset soon. I'm here for the sunset. I'll be here until, what's today's sunset's at what is it, 4:30. It is 2:41 right now, so we got a little bit of time. No Times Square for you, Dave? Good. Love the guys in the vehicle all Christmas night. Yeah, well, we were in the crazy Coney Island kids Queen Family Holiday Truckster, adorned in over 3,000 LED lights. Good to see a girl in the curl. We saw all the big displays, all the big trees covered in lights. It was kind of amazing. It was a lot of fun. Good to see a girl in the curl. I hope everything's doing well out there in Seal Beach, California. Sounds good, Jim. Thanks for smashing that like button. All right, last bite of the New York Attitude Burger. It's pretty good, very tangy and spicy, but pretty good. Definitely has a New York attitude to it. Love the horn. Everyone loved the horn. Getting ready to cruise? Nice. Enjoy it. Scott sent me pictures of that. Come to Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Patty, I was in Bensonhurst, not last night, but the other night in the Queen Holiday Family Truckster. Oh. PolarBearClub.org for more information about the Polar Bear Plunge. Those Christmas lights were unbelievable. But we did Bensonhurst, we did Bath Beach, we did Dyker Heights, and Bay Ridge. We did 4 neighborhoods in, what was that, 2.5 hours. And I got no viewers because people rather watch Times Square. Good to see you, Purple Queen. Graphics equipment, how many miles do I walk a week? Probably 15 to 20, if I'm working. Yeah, Patty, you could have heard Dutch giggling for miles, exactly. I'm going to get pictures, girl and curl. Thank you. And please feel free. We post it on Instagram. Tag me in it, and I'll share it on my stories. But, yeah, we were all over southern Brooklyn the other night. It was probably one of the best. You know, if you don't know what it's like to be in southern Brooklyn during Christmas time, it's probably the closest thing you could get. You went to John Dewey High School. Awesome. I knew many people who went to John Dewey High School. And this week, the great Danielle Mastrian, I'll show you some of her work on the boardwalk. She painted the whole playground at John Dewey High School. Oh, it was fantastic. Unexpected laughs indeed. Hoping for more viewers. Yeah, in time. People rather watch Times Square. I've come to the conclusion that people rather watch Times Square. So that's why I'm never going to go there. Good to see you, Robert. They gave me no napkins, these people. Danielle is amazing. She painted, 100,000 square feet of John Dewey's playground. It was pretty cool. Follow Danielle BK NYC over on Instagram to see that amazing work. They don't know any better? You know, it's whatever. I was struggling to get viewers last night, and here we were in Rockefeller Center last night to see the Christmas tree shut off. And nobody has shown the Christmas tree shutting off. It's like the coolest thing. Everyone goes, aww. Times Square? Not. Chicken Guy, when you're doing Times Square every day, it definitely gets boring. But good to see you, Chicken Guy. But I understand people want to watch that. Now, I'm wondering, do people really want to watch that, or do they just want to have a live stream where they know other viewers and can talk to other viewers, and then the actual live stream be a secondary thing? That's what I'm, you know, these are thoughts. I've been doing this for 6 years, you know. Last night from New York Life Vlog asked if I stream, and I've only been streaming for 6 years. I understand not everyone has seen me or knows me, but I'm literally one of the first people to live stream in New York City. And that was 6 years ago. You was on your phone, but not chatting, so you watched. Well, thanks for watching, Girl in the Curl. Thanks for watching. It was a fun stream. I mean, I was hoping for a big roar of the crowd to boo and go, "Aw," but we still got a little bit of it. And if you hear very closely, there were some gentlemen trying to take a selfie of the tree right when it shut off. So, that was like the highlight. Yeah, it's always a bad connection in Times Square because there's so many people with their phones out and everything, so. But it's like the most un-New York place you could possibly go. Like, I wouldn't consider Times Square like a must-see New York attraction. I mean, unless you got to see the midnight moment, unless you got to, you know, hello there, Beverly Cole. But to go there every day, day in, day out, and kind of just wander about, it's like, I don't understand the allure in that. But last night, I was struggling for viewers, and I'm like, I guess everyone's watching New York Life Vlog, and, you know, I guess that's a lot more fun. So, I got to figure something out. You watch while you were in bed with the birds and ended up with the birds. Okay, nice. Good to see you, Luis. Hello there, Robbie. Exactly. I only go to Times Square if I'm actually going to go to a Broadway show, which I did last Sunday. First and most original. Absolutely, Viking. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Mario. Yeah, I started doing this when it was still new and people had no idea what live streaming was. Sampa, exactly. It's a one and done kind of thing. No people are seriously doing Christmas stuff. Where? In Times Square or? I mean, we have a couple of more Christmas streams to do. We still have to go up to the New York Botanical Garden and see the train show. And I think we're going to go see Lightscape one more time. You don't like Times Square, Pat? You said it was a really good night with my mom. It was a really, really good night with Mom. Ah, home in stores. Okay. That's why viewers were low. Okay. You fell asleep, watched the replay. Am I excited for Christmas? Of course I am. I'm living in a new place right now, so everything's all new and shiny. I have a nice, comfortable, brand new bed, and I live on the beach, and I'm having a very blessed Christmas this year. I'm very lucky. What's on the menu at Maz's house? We don't have anything on the menu at Maz's house. For Christmas, I don't know. I think we're going to have lasagna. And then on Christmas Eve, I have Feast of the Seven Fishes with Coney Island Jim, which is always amazing. I'm always living the dream. Victor Lopez, good to see you. How long have I been a tour guide? 9 years, going on 10. Thank you so much, Robbie. I know you guys are tired of watching Times Square. Too many people go there every day. I think going there once a week is too much, but that's my own personal opinion. But that's what gets the big views, I guess, you know? That's what gets the really big views. But then I wonder, are they watching to talk to other people? Are they talking and just not commenting and just like kind of passive viewers? I mean, these are things I really want to learn about, and you know, so I wonder. Good to see you, Anne. Buy the book. Your daughter introduced you to my channel. So grateful. Lots of other streamers, but no one does it like me. Thank you so much. More great content to come. Buy the book. More great content to come. You found the kilt shop. It was on 90th Street and 4th Avenue. Really, Darren? Good to see you. You know, Girl in the Curl, I'm very uncomfortable with approaching strangers unless they approach me while I'm doing my live stream. I will never go up to random people and say, hey, what are you doing? There's 500 people watching. Personally, that's bad live stream etiquette. Good to see you, Sally. But we did our first tradition. Well, we did 2 traditions so far. We rolled in the holiday family truckster, the crazy Coney Island kid. We watched the Christmas tree shut off. So we've done all that. Did not like Times Square when you lived here. You have no reason to change your opinion now. Southern hippie, I agree with you. Good to see you. Yeah, no, exactly. No, I don't. You don't go up to random people and stick a camera in their face, you know. And, hey, what are you doing? There's 400 people watching. Say hello. Merry Christmas. You know, no. Lived here for 31 years, only went to Times Square once. Oh. You think everyone should go to Times Square at least once in their life. After that, it does get old. Absolutely. Good to see you, Rolo. Bowser, do you remember me? No, I do not, Bowser. I only remember you from playing video games when I was a child. What is this new do you remember me shit? What the hell's that all about? I didn't know the live stream was all about Bowser, but I'm going to start retitling my live streams all about Bowser. It's not about Times Square itself. Viewers tune in for people watching. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But it gets old quick. Do I like LMB Spumoni Gardens? Yes, I do. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. You fell asleep last night. It's all good. Yeah, like the Midnight Moment. The Midnight Moment's fun to watch, you know, but it gets old quick. Yeah, people watchers. You watch both. You watch both during the evening. They were recorded overnight. Good to see you, Chiladian. I think half of the viewers just want to talk to each other anyway, so I think that's more important to some people. It's just to talk to other people. What I'm doing on my end is to some people pretty irrelevant. It's all about creating that chat and people talking amongst in the chat. It's like an AOL room. It's like an AOL chat room. You know, that's all I am. It's an AOL chat room. And if I wasn't on, then you guys, I guess, wouldn't chat amongst yourselves. I don't know. Say me, have you ever hit myself in the face with a phone while falling asleep? You did it last night. Nice. All right. Lots of new construction here. Lots of new stuff going on. Cruising. Good to see you, Robert. We're cruising with Crazy Coney Island Kid. That was fun. That was good people watching. Let's admit that. That was good people watching. Driving around in a car with 3,000 LED lights. It was amazing. Where are we going today? We're just going to walk the boardwalk, Chiladian. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I need some caffeine. Good to see you, New York City Skyscrapers 2020. A lifelong New Yorker for 46 years. Love my channel. Thanks for loving my channel. It's okay to be addicted to me. That's right. His car was pretty sick and also a little sick. It was just fun ending the video with, that's a nice fucking car. That was pretty cool. All right. I think we have what about a private group and we could talk to each other on that? What, like a Discord group? I have a Discord that I never checked, so you could go over there. Good to see you there. NYC in song and picture. Yeah! Good to see you there. New York in song and picture. Yeah. Welcome. It's a long username. Is there no limit to how long of a username you could have? How far do they ride with, how far along they are with the new ride? Sample, we're going to check that out right now. What is Discord? A place where you guys will talk amongst each other while I'm not live. The best was the best was the guy at the end, right? Yeah, the best was pretty cool. Thank you so much, girl. I mean, I get it that some people like to talk amongst themselves and all that, but anyway. Let's start walking around and enjoying the views here. It's a nice warm afternoon. I want to get back into the sunshine here. And yeah. All right. Time to display. The chat is fun. But sometimes it's like you guys talk amongst yourselves so much, it's like I'm almost like irrelevant. Good to see you, Annie Jean. It is warm, Annie Jean. It is. Need to catch up on the likes. That's right. Oscar Contreras, Wepa, Puerto Rico. You watched the Warriors the other night. You want me to show you where Warriors Come Out and Play was filmed? That's right down the block over here. Where you be, Chicken Guy? It's in the title below. But here, I'll give you a graphic on screen. I'm not going to say it. I'll just give you a graphic on screen to show you where I'm at. There you go. Let's Let's get cooking here. Didn't get the notification that I was on. It's okay. Sometimes notifications do not work. Notification thing sometimes is not the most accurate and best working thing in the world. It is very warm. We could have a snowstorm coming. Should live stream that. It's warm out here. Your real name is Theory. Awesome. Not gonna remember that. Oh, I think we're gonna get a spectacular sunset, Volvo. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, it's cold out there in Michigan. It's cold everywhere. It is winter. But let's look at it. Let's look at Coney Island. Snowstorms north of Manhattan, yes. But they're not going to be snowstorms. An inch or two of snow is not considered a snowstorm. Why didn't you know I was live? Sarah Louise, they're suppressing my notifications. But good to see you. You saw the Warriors too, Patty C? Awesome. Susan, it's lovely out here. There you go. 58 degrees Fahrenheit. I think we are going to get a pretty nice sunset tonight. Coney Island art walls right here. They put a what is that? A big refrigerator in front of Kashink's wall. Kashink is a great artist from France. Good to see you there, Sarah Louise. Welcome. And of course, we have our Coney Island art walls here. Just reloaded a YouTube page frequently throughout the day, and if Dutch goes live, it's here. Okay, awesome, Andy G. The Warriors in your top 10 movies. Nice. Wish it was this warm in the Netherlands. Yeah. You guys are getting some winters out there. Did I ever go on the Cyclone? Patty, here's the deal. Wow, Patty, are you new to my channel? Patty C64, you must be very new to my channel. The question again is, have I ever rode on the Cyclone? Here's the deal. I have a playlist here on this YouTube channel. It's called Ride the Cyclone. And it is 3 hours. 3 hours of Cyclone rides. I am the only, I guess my internet claim to fame is that I ride the Cyclone on live stream and never miss a comment. So check that out. You might enjoy that. But the best Italian restaurant by you is Gargiulo's. Yes, it is. Gargiulo's has a lovely, lovely menu. We won artwork of the Warriors walking under the giant cranes of Belfast. Really? That's pretty cool, Darren. Yeah. But I have, yeah. Needless to say, I do like to ride the Cyclone quite a bit. There's 3 hours of, that's my internet claim to fame, is I ride the Cyclone on live stream when I can. I used to be able to do it all the time. Now, Lumina Park don't like me that much, but, you know, it is what it is. And my record on live stream, riding the Cyclone, was we did it 10 times in a row. So I think on one of those live streams, it's like 5 times we went around. But I've been busy. You've been busy video documenting this Christmas season. Love the Truckster. Hope for more of the same vids. The Truckster will roll again. Stay tuned. The Truckster will roll again. Yep, and we ride the Wonder Wheel all the time. Yeah, Luna Park has a problem because I could, like, you know, the phone could fly out of my hand. But fun fact, on one of those live streams, which unfortunately I lost it because Periscope deleted it, I did catch somebody's hat once. Yeah, you could ride the Cyclone vicariously through me. Joe, you do not see snow in my future because it's not going to snow in the future. Here's the deal, folks. If it says it's gonna snow in Rockland County is not New York City. All right? Rockland County, Monroe County, Orange County, what else? It's not gonna snow here in New York. All right? So you don't see snow in my future because there's not going to be snow in my future. Now here's the deal. I went to school. I went to Brooklyn College for meteorology. You will know when it's going to snow. I will let you know. It always snows in the future. Joe, that's a theoretical question, but yes. Hopefully, if we're lucky, it's not going to happen in December, but if we're lucky, in January or maybe, most likely, February. So, but I get it. I get it. The weatherman says it's going to snow, and it's effing Rockland County. And by the way, let me just get this out of the way too, while I'm ranting about people who do not live in New York City, claiming to live in New York City. Nassau County is not New York City. All right? Nassau County is not New York. I can't stand these live streamers who say, we're live in New York. No, you're in freaking Nassau County. Nassau County is not New York. Exactly. I will predict the weather for you. Exactly. Dreaming of a white Christmas? John, we're not going to get a white Christmas. If we're lucky, we might get a slushy Christmas, but next week it's going to look cold and it's going to rain. Yeah. You live in New York, Tennessee. Pfft, that ain't New York. That is negative New York. That is negative New York. Hey man, all right. I don't give shout outs. Sorry, man. I don't need a shout out. There's 100 people watching. Okay. Hello there, John, and welcome. Somebody's gonna give me a shout out. How can I give myself a shout out when I'm the one live streaming? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. All right, let's get on to this. Oh, by the way, the Warriors scene, Warriors come out and play, was filmed right here. Behind here, there would have been a big building called Stout's Bathhouse. And the car that that other gang is driving in, they drive in right through here. The Warriors are all clustered up underneath the boardwalk here. Obviously, now you cannot get under the boardwalk. But Warriors come out and play, yay. Literally happens right here. Kingsborough Community College. It's a lovely beach at Kingsborough Community College. All right, let's see what's going on here on the boardwalk. I think we're going to get a halfway decent sunset. Oh, let's see the new construction. Let's first see the new construction, then we'll walk back down towards the Cyclone. For the first time in almost 40, well, over 40 years, the next year is going to do we're going to have amusements lining the whole boardwalk here. Mobility Mark, you do circle wheelie here. Mobility Mark, you ride a bike, right? Good to see you, Nana. How's the weather? Beautiful. You feel like Michael Beck's smile in Xanadu? Yes. Oh, we got a drone up here. Got a drone up there. Right, Mobility Mark, you do ride a bike. But you ride a mobility scooter, Mobility Mark. I'm confused. Do you just drive around in a mobility scooter to troll people in the street? Folks, Mobility Mark has a lovely YouTube channel where he harasses people driving around a mobility scooter. I am being watched. Michael Beck is so cute. That's what my wife would say. Especially in Xanadu. You know, you can't beat Michael Beck and Olivia Newton-John. Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of person goes around the streets of New York trolling people in a mobility scooter? What kind of person does that? Tell me your lovely thoughts below. No, she's not gonna ever put me in one of her murals, Girl and the Curl. No, Danielle won't put me in any of her murals. Has to be commissioned and all that. All of Danielle's work is a paid work. So, did they have a roller rink in Coney Island? Yes, they did. They had a roller rink over in where La Tombola restaurant is. That was Lola Star roller rink. Sarah, a troll, right? Yeah. You should never drone alone. Oh, really? That's a Woody Allen reference. Wow, look, they've come quite a long way here on the new family coaster here. Wow. Yep, Lola Stark roller rink. Used to be here, not anymore. You muster the will from the Lord Jesus above to do bicycle wheelies. Then you go back to scootering. Oh, okay. But I mean, is that a noble thing, Mobility Mark, to use live stream for that? It's to go around harassing people in a mobility scooter? But I guess people find that funny. So, right? That's a fun thing to watch. I am in my happy place, damn it. I guess that's a noble human thing to do. It's to harass people in a mobility scooter. Dance party, baby. Good to see you, Z-Bub. Wow, look at this new coaster. Depends if it's funny or not, my G. Okay. Don't call me my G because my last name. I don't use that terminology. Coney Island, baby. Wow, look at this new coaster. Wow. Okay, so let's follow the track. You go up. You go wee. Go down. Then you come up over here. Then you go wee, 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 and then it ends over there. Well, we're gonna get this construction finished by New Year's. It looks like. I hope we get a new dark ride. They're doing work right now. Intertwined with this family coaster is going to be a log flume ride. So this is actually 2 rides in one. Let me show you the rendering. Let me show you the rendering of this. There it is. It's going to be an awesome summer. That's what it's going to look like right there when it's all complete. Yeah, log flume ride. It's going to be 52 feet tall, John. Yeah, it's growing really fast. But this is the first time in over 40 years we're going to have solid amusements from the parachute jump all the way down to the Cyclone. I'm on point with technology. Sarah, I'm a professional live streamer, Sarah. Sugar Daddy will bring you guys there, absolutely. And the Swanky Dog with a $5 super chat. Swanky Dog, you so much for the $5. Yeah, the main building does kind of reference historic old Coney buildings. It's like a certain old style. But thank you so much, Swanky Dog, for joining the $5 club. Never been to Coney Island? Your parents used to take you to Palisades Park. You know, Z-Bub, if there is one place I want to visit and take a time travel to, is Palisades Park. I would give anything to see Palisades Park, the old steeplechase park out in the Rockaways, Rockaway Playland. I would give anything to see those places. I do kind of live in the past, you know, being a tour guide and everything, constantly talking about the past. Kim, why not many people? Well, this is the off season, and pretty much only the locals are here right now. So, yeah, not too many people here. It's the off season. Where was Astroland? Robert, I'll show it to you right now. How about that? I will show you Astroland right now, Robert. It's a beautiful sky. Rye Playland. Yeah, I know. Palisades Park not here anymore. Ooh, we got a sundog. There's a weather phenomenon called a sundog happening right now. Let me see if I can show you. Can you guys see that rainbow up there? Let me zoom in on it. Can you see the sundog? There's a sundog, guys. A little rainbow in the sky. That's pretty cool. The fabulous thunderbolt. Right, you guys can see it. So here was, on this lot here was the original Thunderbolt. Now the Thunderbolt was built into a hotel that dates back to 1885 called the Kensington Hotel. And that obviously doesn't exist anymore. Hey, good to see you, Anthony. You heard they're getting rid of Soaring Eagle. Is this true? There's a rumor that they may get rid of Soaring Eagle to replace it with a new roller coaster, but nothing is set in stone. Good to see you, Darshan. But the new coaster is going over here in the big empty lot. And then this Thunderbolt here, built in 2014, The reason why this is so narrow is because Luna Park did not acquire the original footprint of the original Thunderbolt right next door. But as you see, they have put it in there. But I'll show you, the Soaring Eagle is right down over here. Good to see you, Marty, welcome. They got all the pieces of the ride finally out here. Here, it's gonna go a kind of a rope maze. Let me show you that. The rope maze is gonna go right here. That's what that looks like. That's gonna go right here at the end of this street here. That's gonna be right here. And then this year, I don't think too much is gonna happen in this lot here. We still have the new Astro Tower right here. And was Thunderbolt also a movie with Clint Eastwood? I think so, John. I think so. But this is some of you guys who've been to Coney in recent years may know this place called Place to Beach. But now it's called Salt and Sizzle. Yeah, they're all riding fast around here. It's a little annoying because it's a electric motor, so you can't hear them. But this is Stillwell Avenue. We're back on Stillwell Avenue here now. We're back on Stillwell. And there's Soaring Eagle right there. Good to see you, Satyan and Sayan. Welcome. Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges in Thunderbolt on the Channel 11 Fall Asleep movie at 4:30. Rick Fisher. Hello, thanks for the tour. Last time you was here was in the 1960s. Love Steeplechase, which was right down yonder. And awesome, Rick. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yeah, I could get clobbered, girl in the curl. Not fun. Video quality seems better than usual. Zoe Smith, I am a professional live streamer. I don't know what else to tell you. But I am maxed out at 4,000 KPBs. So, but you know, I always highly recommend if you're going to start live streaming, please level your gimbal. Good to see you, Nicole. Welcome. Thunderbolt and Lifewood with Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges on the Channel 11 Fall Asleep movie at 4:30. Look, here's Ruby's. A Coney Island tradition, staple. Since 1934, they got their lease extended. So they're going to be here for quite some time. And then we have here. So the Coney Island steeplechase continued into the 60s. When did we lose that ride? Well, Coney Island steeplechase, that was an entire amusement park, Annie Jean. And Steeplechase Park closed in 1964. But here's Ruby's. And we have here our murals here done by the great Danielle Mastrian. More than welcome for the broadcast. This is our friend Danielle Mastrian, who we actually meet all the time here, down here at the beach, here in Coney. But this is her tribute to the old skyline of Coney Island. So this is Steeplechase Park. This round thing here, this is a punch ticket. So if you had like a pay one price, you got a punch ticket. And as you went on each attraction, they will punch a hole in your ticket. And then right down here is the Pavilion of Fun. And this is the building that the second iteration of the Steeplechase ride went around. And then inside of this building was a whole bunch of rides and the Blowhole Theater. And Cynthia, it is a beautiful day in Coney. And then we have here our towers here. So we have here the Dreamland Tower over in Dreamland Park. That's where the aquarium is. And then this is the Luna Park Tower right here.
Okay, don't ruin the picture, please.
I will always ruin I'm not going to ruin the picture. How you doing, man?
What is she doing?
She's working at the high school right now. Oh, yeah? She's working at the high school. Good to see you, Deb. Welcome. Here's the entrance to Luna Park. And then right there, the old Luna Park Tower. But she's paying tribute to all the old amusement parks. You remember it well, Rick, right? And then, of course, about a year ago, Danielle worked on this. her amazing mermaid. Now the lettering here of Coney Island, that is over 11 years old. So she updated the lettering, pretty much just kept it the same, and then painted this amazing mermaid around it. How cool is that? To me, the mermaid looks like what's her name? Like Aubrey Plaza. even though Danielle's mermaids aren't supposed to mean anyone, they're just like theoretical people. But you went to steeplechase when you was very little. You remember the room with mirrors and the round discs that blew air up the women's skirts? Yes, that was steeplechase. And then right here we have our Nathans on the boardwalk. And it looks like Lady Gaga sometimes. I like the little monster here. This is the Subway Doodler. He paints this whole thing in 3 days. Him and his girlfriend or wife or something like that. But as you see, the little monster is dreaming about hot dogs and cheese fries. Maybe, John, maybe. It's a lot of talent here on these walls. And as we come around the corner here, what I love about this here is this right here. Sweet dreams, Coney Island. Sweet dreams. So is anything open up at this time of year? Not too much is opened up. You know, Nathan's is opened up on Surf Avenue right now. So Nathan's is opened up, and that's about it. That's about it. So not too much going on. Not too much going on. But if you come out here for the polar bear plunge, there may be a ride or two open. That's going to be New Year's Day. Not the monster that helps the subway, no. But here's good old Dino's Wonder Wheel Park and our 101-year-old Wonder Wheel, Coney Island Wonder Wheel. 400,000 pounds of Bethlehem steel standing 150 feet tall with a maximum capacity of 144 people. And we'll be riding that once it's open. Opening day will be April 10th, 2022. And somebody mentioned LFO. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. I like Goyles that wear Epicrombie and Finch. Take them if I had one wish. For the summer, for the summer. That was filmed right here. That was literally filmed right here. Are there any plans to make Coney Island a year-round attraction? Yes. They've been trying to do that for the last 10 years. And eventually we will have some indoor amusements to keep us open year-round. But we're still working on that, Sampa. But yes, eventually they do want to be open year-round. That's the idea. When they rezoned the entire amusement district here in Coney Island, that was the idea, to turn this into a year-round destination. So hopefully we'll get that. But here is where Lumina Park is today. And then this is where Astroland used to be. You actually know that song? Nice. And here's good old Paul's daughter with Mama and Papa Burger hanging on out upstairs. Papa needs a new flag. The steeplechase was imported into, yes, after steeplechase closed, yes, it went to Diana, Florida, and it didn't last too long. It only lasted like a few seasons. Your second favorite was the parachute jump. Parachute jump was a pretty amazing ride. The structure itself is 285 feet tall, but the ride itself took you up to that little platform right there, so that was about 250 feet. You want to get some Nathan's dogs? You can get some on Sunday. Yes, you can. Yeah. Nathan's will be open on Sunday. Here's my couch. Here's the Cyclone. Here's the Cyclone where I have, like I said, over 3 hours of live streams. Just subscribe. Have I ever walked on the Brooklyn Bridge at night? Yes, Kim. I have a couple of replays from pretty recently, from about maybe 2 months ago, where we walked the Brooklyn Bridge at night. So we saw a sunset from the Brooklyn Promenade, and then we walked over the Brooklyn Bridge. And also, I did do a tribute. Every year I do a tribute for September 11th. So we do see the tribute in light from many different angles, and one of those angles is the Brooklyn Bridge. So there you go. Dutch, somehow show the streets with private houses. I show that all the time there, Cyan. I show that all the time. Check out my replays. This channel had the best hot dog eating broadcast. Girl in the Curl, I had the best hot dog eating broadcast, such a good hot dog eating broadcast that somebody decided to live stream directly in front of me, and then 3 other people restreamed my live stream. That's how good it was. We still had a live viewer concurrent number of close to 10,000 with 64,000 watching live. We made 100, great. You wish there was a ferry to Staten Island. You wish there was a ferry to Coney Island. You live on Staten Island. Yeah, Staten Island, Coney Island kind of hard to get to from Staten Island, but we are getting a ferry that's going to open up any week now, and we will be some of the first people to ride it, because I do know somebody who works for the NYC ferry. So we probably be covering that on opening day. Yes, they want to allow the ferry to Coney. It's already done. The ferry dock has been built. It's all connected to electricity. We just have to connect that to, begin ferry service. Here's the Coney Island polar bear who takes photos. Giselle Duprez. This is some of her work here. I love these pictures here. This is part of the Photoville exhibit that's taking place all across New York City, all 5 boroughs. And then I know these 2 guys. This is Polar Bear Lane, Polar Bear Daniel, and Coney Island Jim right back over there, and Polar Bear Eddie. I know all those guys. Good to see you, Comb, doing fantastic. Love this picture of the dog. Where will the ferry dock be? The ferry dock has been built at Kaiser Park, which is on the creek side of Coney Island. Right, nice photography, right? A ferry from here to Florida, Rick, will be a cruise. That will be a very long trip. We'll get back to these summer views again. These are all the summer views I like to think of these as. We're right now in winter mode. Today you was taking your breakfast in front of my live stream yesterday at Rockefeller Center. Awesome. So yes, Cynthia, the main hub of the NYC ferry is Pier 11 Wall Street. So you'll go from Pier 11 Wall Street, you'll make a stop in Bay Ridge at the 69th Street Pier, and then the final stop will be Kaiser Park in Coney Island. But here's my couch, slumbering in the winter. I cannot wait to ride the Cyclone again. Dying to ride the Cyclone, but then again, I am very privileged. I do get to ride the Cyclone quite often. I know some people dream about this thing. There is a 90th anniversary video done by the New York Daily News about the Cyclone, and guess who's in it? Me. And guess whose live streams they show in that video? Mine. So pretty cool. Good to see you, Jonathan. I was one of the 13 people to ride the Cyclone during the pandemic in 2020. So isn't Cyclone one of the last wooden roller coasters? Well, not one of the last, but one of the best wooden coasters built from in the 1920s. And it's definitely not one of the oldest. There's way older roller coasters. You had some McDonald's right now. You tried the hot devil sauce because it's disgusting. Awesome, Nicole. So how often do I live stream? Mine's very enjoyable. Rick, lucky you. I'm trying to be on almost every day. So I'm trying to be on every day, Rick. If you love New York City outside of Times Square, you might enjoy my channel. My specialties are Coney Island, the Brooklyn Bridge, and Central Park. I also ramble about Midtown. We see the Christmas lights in Dyker Heights and all over southern Brooklyn. I've been live streaming for 6 years. So if you're wondering, you know, if you watch other people's live streams and say, hey, Dutch Moz is a little bit different than other channels. Well, it's because I've been doing this for so long. And yeah. So if you're into this, you like how clearly I speak. Somebody gave me a $20 PayPal last night because I speak so clearly. And I appreciate the PayPal, but I do try to speak clearly because I did go to school for communications. Yeah, you missed the Cyclone? Me too, Purple Queen. Me too. We'll ride it again. Well, they cannot pack away the rides. They could only like take parts of them off and then they clean them up. I do speak clearly. Yes, I do. Yeah, somebody gave me a $20 PayPal. They're like, you speak so clearly. And it's like, I annotate. I speak clearly. You know, yes, I am a Brooklyn native, born and raised here in Brooklyn. I was born on 55th Street and 1st Avenue in Sunset Park. So I am a native. Lived here all my life, cannot live anywhere else. I lived in Florida, in Kissimmee, Florida for 1.5 years, went completely crazy. Who's in the freak bar? I think Patrick's in the freak bar right now. But I think I'm going to end this live stream after sunset at the brewery. I'm going to have a beer or two at the brewery. But who knows? We might have a freak bar chat sometime in the near future. And now something very sad, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get to the sad portion of our live stream. The worst landlord in Coney Island. His name is Joseph Sitt of FOR Equities. I like to call him Blight for Spite Joe Sitt. And right here, this is very sad to look at. Very sad to look at. This was the site of the oldest building in Coney Island. The building was built in 1885, and now it is no more. I'm very surprised how many people do a live stream and you can barely understand what they're saying. Absolutely. Some people literally mumble, and that's one thing I refuse to do. But very sad. The oldest building in Coney Island is no more. This building was so old, there was a picture of this building from the Iron Tower. Across the street was the Elephant Hotel. Jonathan, I tried to stream every day. A long comment here. Dutch, you remember the spooky house? There was a talking mannequin, chubby woman with a mink shawl in the 60s through the 80s. Wonder where the mannequin is. Could be up in the museum. Dave, it is a shame that it's gone. Or I do speak softly, yes. No, unfortunately, Miss Viking, you know, we did try to get this building landmarked, but unfortunately it was too altered to get landmark status. So it was demolished out of, you know, Joe Sitt's greed. Joe Sitt's greed destroyed this building. We do not know what's going to happen with the plot of land. There are no official plans to redevelop it as of yet, but we'll find out. But it was not landmarked because it was too altered. There were multiple attempts to get, and the name of the building, by the way, is the Grashorn Building. We did have multiple attempts to get the Grashorn Building landmarked, but unfortunately the building was too altered. But yeah, there are no plans to redevelop the land just yet. Joe Sitt and FOR Equities just wants to flip the land and make a profit off of it. But now, my live stream lair is the oldest building in Coney Island now. And luckily, this building is landmarked. Here is our Coney Island Circus Sideshow Freak Bar here in historic Childs on Surf Avenue building from 1919. No, Cynthia, he cannot build condos here. It's not zoned for condos. He can build a hotel if he wants. And don't worry, the Freak Bar is safe. Good to see you, Freddie. I'm coming in later. I'll see you later. But don't worry, the Freak Bar is landmarked. Freak Bar ain't going anywhere. But upstairs, the museum right up here. It's the museum up here. And then the sideshow theater is back there. This is our pinball museum. And so upstairs is our museum. The Coney Island Museum right up there. And if you're lucky, you might catch yours truly working up there at the museum. I started doing that for a time. History does live, and you might get to see me on display. How's the Surf Avenue subway station? Doing fantastic, Darren. Margarita Island, blasting music. But yeah, we have a pinball museum, Josh. Check it out. I'll show it to you. I do the wave like they do in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Right? Kind of like this song, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm in that lifelike wax figure that actually moves and talks. Oh, it's okay, girl, McCurl. We're here until sunset, so that's 4:30. Have about an hour to go. But here's the pinball museum. Let's see if we can see. Well, we can't see inside because he has more rides in here. More, not rides, but attractions. Got a hurricane machine, a cyclone machine in there. Evel Knievel. Our pinball museum. And of course this roll gate, done by Danielle Mastrian. And then we have these amazing murals up here, done by the great Marie Roberts. But yeah, we don't got to worry about this building. This building is landmarked. Yes, they did fix the gates. Can you tell there's new can you tell there's new pieces right down here? Exactly, it ain't over until I sing, right? Yeah, it's called, so the face is called Funny Face. And then out in Asbury Park, they call him Tilly. So the official name is Funny Face from Steeplechase. That was the, yeah, this graffiti here is kind of annoying, but we're gonna paint all over all that. So guess what, Rick Fisher, lucky you, Rick, I think you gotta, Rick Fisher, I think you're gonna like this channel. What I like to do from time to time is visit the old World's Fair from 1964, 1965, and from 1939, 1940. I like to visit Flushing Meadows Corona Park, seeing the Unisphere, see the Tent of Tomorrow, say hello to the time capsule, but more importantly, visit the panorama of New York City, the world's largest architectural scale model. I have to visit it at least once every other month. So I do go to the World's Fair location all the time because I just love going up there. And yeah, I love showing you guys the panorama, an exhibit that was for the 1964-65 World's Fair. So when the ferry opens, you can go over and say, yes, exactly, Cynthia, yes you can. Scale model is amazing. And there's some replays here, so you can check them out. Just type in world's largest architectural scale model, then maybe live. And I like to stare at it for like 90 minutes at a time. And then we check out a little bit of visible storage. Not really supposed to live stream in there, but you know, they're cool with me. Don't you miss the Belgium waffles? Well, the closest thing to a Belgium waffle from the 1964 World's Fair is a place here in New York City called Waffle and Dingus. And evidently the waffle and dingus flavor is very similar to the Belgium waffles from the 1964-1965 World's Fair. So, if you ever see a waffle and dingus, the one over by Macy's is good. There's usually a cart out in Central Park. They're pretty good. You like how the model has a sunrise and a sunset? Me too, Dave. Good to see you. It is amazing. Yeah, we had a Belgium waffle the other day. It was delicious. Yeah, Rick, if you're ever here in New York and you see a waffle and dingus kiosk or cart, partake in a simple Belgium waffle with the dollop on top and the cherry. Not the cherry, the strawberry, and you'll be good. Yeah, one in Bryant Park as well. Yes, there is. Here's some more work by the great Danielle Mastrion. Don't forget our Coney Island history. This is a history project here. They're going to open back up. They're open through Memorial Day through Labor Day. And of course, this is the old Elephant Colossus. The Elephant Hotel, built in 1884, lasted until 1896 when it burned down. And it was literally right down the block over there across the street. And then we have this amazing Wonder Wheel signage here. Looks just like the photo she was using. Good to see you, Louise Poppy. Welcome. Headed to New York after Christmas. Oh, Rick, please find one and let me know. From what I hear, it's the closest thing to a Belgium waffle from the 1964-1965 World's Fair. And visit the Queens Museum. Check out the panorama. But Kia Ora, Louise, welcome on into the show. This is our friend Erin Matthewson. I always mispronounce her last name. This is my favorite here because this is shockingly accurate to the ride. She could have done a painting of the old building that was knocked down. Miss Viking, Danielle was working on a big mural in the high school there, in Dewey High School. She was working on a 100,000-foot mural. You're more than welcome, Rick. You bought a Belgium iron waffle. Nice. You love the pinball one. Yeah, pinball one's pretty cool. Oh, the cave. The cave, the dungeon. There's so much stuff underneath Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. It's ridiculous. It's like a museum down there. But now we're just rambling about now. We're just rambling about, killing time until sunset, which is at 4:30. Let's see how our sunset is progressing. Can't go in, Zoe. I even though I know everyone who's working there right now, it's just, you know, it's common courtesy not to go in. Bonjour, Patrick. Bonjour, Patrick. Bienvenue. So I just showed it, Annie G, and I'll show it again. That's over at Stillwell Avenue. This is West 12th Street. And Rick Fisher with a $5 super chat. Rick, thank you so much for the $5. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. Thanks for joining the $5 club. It's much appreciated. Bienvenue, Patrick. Bienvenue. I love the views here, Deepal. They do look similar, yes, but remember that Stillwell Avenue is a lot wider than West 12th Street. But I'll show you again where the Warriors scene Come Out and Play was filmed. It was literally right here. But at least the beach shop is open. So you get some cool Warriors t-shirts and whatnot. But happy Saturday there, Louise, out there in the future. Everyone follow Louise Poppy. She's a great live streamer. Here on YouTube, out there in New Zealand, she's a tour guide like me. What time is it by my watch? Deepal, I do not have a watch. So I do not know what time it is. You saw a Christmas light Nexus truck in your town yesterday, but it was just the lights on top of the truck and a wreath on front. Nice, Lala. Good to see ya. Funny face is a pretty popular thing, yes. But so right here, this is where the Warriors, thank you so much for the time check, 3:40 here in New York City. So here is where Warriors come out and play. Here's where that was filmed. So right here, where this building, where this little bar is today, there was a big, massive building here. And it was called Stouth's Bathhouse. And the car where the people who are running from the Warriors are trying to catch the Warriors and kill them. I forgot the name of that gang, but this is where the car pulls up and he goes, "Warriors, come out and play," and it's right here. Oh, you got Brooklyn Brewery beer? Awesome. Now you got to get some Coney Island Brewery beer, Rick. Coney Island Brewery beer is the best. Brooklyn Brewery beer is good, but Coney Island Brewery beer is the best. Yes, they demolished the bathhouse many years ago, back in the 1990s. But right about here, you could line up the shot if you ever see the movie, because this ramp here is pretty much in the exact same spot. But as the car comes down the street and the guy's clinking the bottles saying, "Warriors, come out to play," that literally happens right here. And then the Warriors are standing underneath the boardwalk right about here. Right underneath here, they're standing on the underneath the boardwalk. And as you see today, you cannot get underneath the boardwalk because back after the blizzard of '96, they filled underneath the boardwalk with sand. Antonio, buongiorno Italy. That's not Cape Canaveral, unfortunately. No, it's not, Rick. No, it's not. But right here, this is where that infamous scene was filmed. Right there. I'm going to have to get some pictures of it and put you guys inside of the picture. You're getting your tour guide license here in St. Augustine. Nice, Pat. Good luck with that. I hope that works out. Thank you so much, Matthew. I am the MVP of Coney Island. And the MVP of live streaming, I think. Because you've watched the rest. Now it's time to watch the best. Wow, look at this big crane here is moving stuff around here. Ooh, they're putting in a track or something like that. Let's see what they're building here. Ah, they're called the Rogues. All right, there you go. So when the Rogues are chasing down the Warriors. Oh, the Warriors. Haven't watched that movie in like a year. Gonna have to watch it more recent. I gotta watch that movie. All right, so let's see what they're doing here. Are they installing like a flag here? Yeah, look at this. Oh, the work continues on. Let's watch this here. They're installing these little flags here. Love to work at an amusement park again. Yeah, Nicole, it's a lot of fun. I'm a tour guide, so I get to basically show people around amusement parks. And then here in Coney Island's case, talk about the history. Oh, wow, what's going on here? Let's see what's going on here. There's stuff going on here. Good to see you, Linda Kay. The only channel you have your own personal tour guide. Thank you so much, Linda Kay. Me too. I've lost count how many times I've watched the Warriors. I have definitely lost count. Probably thousands of times. Do I know of a Russian food market in Brooklyn? Right down the boardwalk from here is a big Russian neighborhood called Brighton Beach. Some people call it Little Odessa. And there's a couple of amazing food markets in that area. Tanti saluti Pietro, tanti saluti Italy, buongiorno. Thank you so much, Matthew. But as you see, they got some construction going on here. Let's see what they're doing here. They're working on stuff here. Let's just watch this. Yeah, Brighton Beach, which is right down yonder towards the east. Watching me inspire you to do so. Awesome, Pat. Awesome, Pat. I'm glad I'm inspiring tour guides all across the country here. You presume the parachute jump has been closed for some time now. Yes, the parachute jump has been closed since 1964. And unfortunately, it cannot be a ride ever again. Oh, thank you so much, there, girl in the curl. I appreciate it. But the steeplechase parachute jump, a relic from the 1939-1940 World's Fair, standing at 285 feet tall, came over here to Coney Island in 1941. It never made money as a ride when it was here in Coney Island because it takes a lot of people to operate. It never fully, functioned. It was always like, the parachute jump was truly a parachute jump in the sense of the parachutes were your only limiter. So when you fell down, the parachute had to open up, and then, you went into a couple of big shock absorbers. And never made money here, but they did use it to bring people into Steeplechase Park. And when the ride shut down in 1964, it was abandoned for a time. But then luckily in the mid-1980s, it was landmarked. And right now it is a landmark structure. It's a New York City landmark. And today it is adorned in over 8,000 LED lights. So it is Brooklyn's Eiffel Tower. In 2010, there's a roller coaster manufacturer called Intamin, and they did do a survey on how they could turn it into a ride again. And unfortunately, in order to turn this thing back into a ride under modern code would cost somewhere in the neighborhood of $25 million. So a little bit too expensive for a ride that never made money. And there were no deaths. No. There were no deaths when it was in operation here in Coney. No deaths, no accidents. It has a perfect, clean record. And but now it's just our parachute jump, our LED-covered parachute jump. Yeah, Linda K, I would give anything to ride that as a ride. I would give anything to climb. That would be one of my best live streams. If I could climb the parachute jump, I would totally do that in a live stream if I was allowed to do it. And I have asked. Don't worry, guys. I have asked. But the insurance would be a little bit too much to have me cleared to do that. You're more than welcome, Rick. And if you're wondering, how do I know all this nonsense? I am a licensed New York City tour guide. I've been a tour guide here in New York City full-time for the last 9 years, going on 10. When April comes around, I'll be a tour guide for 10 years. And I'm going to have a big celebration. 10 years ago, I quit all my corporate jobs, and I became a tour guide full-time. And as I always say, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. So I do love doing what I'm doing, and I do love showing you guys from all around the world the beautifulness of New York City. Your mother went on the parachute jump when she was pregnant with you. She did not know she was pregnant with you guys back in 1957. Yes, you are giving away your age, Cynthia, but it's perfectly fine. I try to be a daredevil. I would be terrified to climb, but I would still climb it. Oh, it looks like they're fixing the Thunderbolt sign here. Let's see here. They're fixing the Thunderbolt sign, or they might be about to unattach it there. Yeah, it'd be fun. Can my wife hire you as a guide when you get here? Yes, Rick. Rick, if you're on Instagram or Twitter, I do keep my direct messages open. And please feel free to reach out and let me know when you're going to be in New York. But at least give me 4 weeks notice. Try to give me like a month ahead of time if you're going to come out here and hire me as a tour guide. Because I do work with 2 other companies. So I basically build my schedule 2 weeks out from each month. So I'm right now planning out my January already. So just give you an idea. Good to see you, Dean. It is a beautiful day, a nice mild day here in New York City. Thanks so much for tuning on in. $3.50 here in New York. Let's go out onto the pier. Let's go out onto the Steeplechase Pier. and take in the sunset view. But yes, and again, if you're going to hire me as a tour guide, my specialties are Coney Island, the Brooklyn Bridge, and Central Park. But I could pretty much take you anywhere you want to go. So if you want to go to Flushing Meadows, Corona Park, we could do that. I could take you up to, you know, the Bronx. I do not know too much about, unfortunately. But you're more than welcome, Rick. I love these streetlights too. The day is very clear. Yes, it is. And I hear my Puerto Rican brethren partying out here. The only normal thing during the entire pandemic were my fellow Puerto Ricans here playing music. Azúcar. Let's give a big old wepa here. A big old wepa. Wepa! Swan Keeper, unfortunately, I do not have an email address. People were, when I had my email address public, too many people did too many stupid things with it. So DM me on Twitter at DutchMoz or on Instagram at DutchMoz. These guys are having fun. I'm Puerto Rican, yeah. Lived there for 5 years. Nice, Stephanie. Good to see you. Oh, this is a fun scene here. And Jack from Sydney, Australia, with a fine or a stupid shot. Jack from Sydney, Australia. Thank you so much for the $5 Australian. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. You saw Lassie selling a cookie? Grab the cookie. Grab some cookie. I know a couple of people who sell cookie. Am I related to Ariel the Urbanist? No, I'm not, Kathy. All of us Puerto Ricans are not related. Do they play regularly? Rick, these guys were out here through the entire pandemic. They were out here during the entire pandemic. So it's neat. Check out my replays. They're here pretty much every day we're out here. So why do I call myself DutchMoz? DutchMoz Jack is my internet name. So my nickname in high school was Moz, so M-A-Z-Z. And Dutch, New York, was founded by the Dutch. So Dutch Moz is my internet name. I unfortunately cannot use my real name because people like to do stupid things with my real name. So, and plus my real name is really boring. So, Dutch Moz. There you go. Being near the water is healthy. I cannot agree more. Love the live streaming video. Keep up the good work. Lena, thank you so much. I'm trying to make a video every day. So stay tuned. More exciting adventures to come. Music is medicine. Combine the ocean with music and you get the elixir of life. Good to see you, Genuine Pictures. Yes, Fruscia, my real name is boring. Yes, saying of the year, yes. My real name is very boring. And plus people are stupid about, trying to get people's personal information. So that's why I don't have an email, a public email address. I think I will make a public email address just for the live streams instead of using my work email. Christmas Eve, I will not be on. I'm going to be hanging out with friends. But guess what? On New Year's Day, we will be here in Coney Island, and we will be the official live stream for the Coney Island Polar Bear Plunge. And we're going to be watching some 4,000 people run into the water, and it's going to be so much fun. So get ready for that. And that's going to be at 12:30 on New Year's Day. So nothing on New Year's Eve, unfortunately, but New Year's Day, we're going to be out here. No, Fruscia, in the past, I have had many problems using my real name. So thus I do not give it out. I've been live streaming for 6 years, and a lot of people have done some pretty messed up things. When a few, like Periscope was a good and a bad thing. Periscope, a lot of you guys probably never have heard of it. Periscope was one of the first live streaming apps out and around. And I was one of the first people to adapt using Periscope, live video. And unfortunately, there were a few people who, as they say, doxed me a few times and made my private information public. And that's because my name was out there. So it kind of sucks. Have I done that before as a polar bear? Well, Rick, I am friends with a lot of the Coney Island polar bears. And so we're out here pretty much every Sunday to watch the real polar bears swim. But I've never actually gone into the water. But I do want to go into the water eventually and try to live stream from the water in the middle of winter. I want to do that. Believe me, I want to do that. But let's look at the sunset. Let's begin to take in these views here. Yeah, see, by a crazy stalker. Yeah, Lala, it's awful. Why would people want to run into the water in the middle of the winter? Well, Patrick, it is beneficial to the body. It is quite healthy to do it. So, yeah. It helps with circulation, helps with blood pressure. And all the Coney Island polar bears that I know, the real Coney Island polar bears, the ones who come out into the water every Sunday at 1 o'clock, they never get sick. They never get sick. So that's the amazing thing of being a Coney Island polar bear. You don't get sick. You think you would, but you don't. I think we're going to lose this sunset behind these clouds here. Now let's get this view right here on the water. But we'll be out here on New Year's Day. You think it's kind of counterintuitive, but it's not. Like I said, I know these people personally, and yeah, it's they never get sick. You hear scream from the 5 boroughs, nice. Yeah, athletes do it all the time. Groovy Grandma, good to see you. Welcome. I think this is going to be our sunset right now, unless it brightens up all these clouds here. And wow, and Swan Keeper with a $10 super chat. Swan Keeper, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Happy holidays. Thanks for joining the $5 club 2 times. Thanks so much for sponsoring the video. And thank you so much for the $10 super chat. So Staten Island is just off to the right-hand side of the screen, and then everything off to the left-hand side of the screen is the state of New Jersey. What kind of fish? Many kind of fish. Porgy, bluefish, bass, fluke. You're more than welcome, Paulette. Yeah, we're going to take in this sunset now. Just got to take this in, drink it up. Oh, yeah. You know, if you guys are new to the channel, there are a couple of criteria I have when live streaming. 1, there's a beginning and a middle and an end. It's kind of structured. And 2, visuals. I want to go for visuals. I want to give you guys the best of New York here. Did the penguin plunge once and came out red as a beet, 0 out of 5 stars. Sorry to hear that, Stephanie. Swimming in the cold water is not for everybody. It's 2200 out there in the middle of Europe. Nice. Don't you love the sunset? Me too. Me too. It's a lovely sunset. And we're just going to take this in because I think it's going to go behind those clouds, and that's going to be it. And once the sun gets behind the clouds, I'm going to retreat to the Coney Island Brewery and have me a couple of brewery beers and maybe some wings. They got some amazing hot wings over there at the Coney Island Brewery. So I might partake in that. Okay, let's zoom all the way in with the super zoom here. Or almost all the way in. Want to get that reflection of the water for you guys. Lala, I had to take a couple of people to court when people try to do nonsense with me. So it kind of sucks, but if you got to take them to court, take them to court. I had to do it 3 times. And I do take people to court. If people do really nefarious stuff to my name, I have no problem taking people to court. It's not fun. It's work. It takes time. Yes, every time I did win, yes. And actually what happens is a couple of the times I did it, the judge was like, do you want to countersue these people? Because I would have won. The ruling basically came out that I could turn around and sue these people. So, kind of funny. But the key is not to, yeah, exactly. The key is to just ignore them and to not give them any energy. But once they do something dumb, there is a line that they cross, and you know, I don't let anyone do anything. Let's see. We'll try to capture the green flash, Swanky Dog. To capture the green flash on live stream is a little tough, but we'll try. I don't think we're going to catch it though, because we have a lot of clouds in the way right there. The clouds are rolling in for tomorrow. It's going to be a rainy day tomorrow. Long comment here from a different take. With all the Russians next door in Brighton Beach, New Yorkers should be having even more polar bears. They are conditioned to blitter blast weather. Yes, they are. They like the cold weather there. A different take. Like the shot there, Annie Jean. Beautiful. Glad you're enjoying the sunset view. The green flash happens when the sunset hits the horizon, and right as the sunset hits the horizon, there's a quick flash. I've seen it with my naked eye, but I've never seen it on live stream, and it's very tough to catch on live stream because I think you have to look at it with your actual eyeball. It's like the northern lights. The northern lights are very tough to catch on a live stream, just the nature of how video works. Am I going by Nathan's? Joseph Sinsky. I actually began the live stream at Nathan's 1 hour and 40 minutes ago. At the beginning of the live stream, we had a burger, a cheeseburger from Nathan's called the New York Attitude Burger. Seen it twice. You've seen it twice, once in New York City and once in California. Nice. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. That's right. More people hit that thumbs up, the more visible the video becomes for more people looking for actual structured live streams. But we're taking in the view right now. Beautiful view here. Enjoying the view here as the sun goes behind that cloud. So the burger was a double cheeseburger on a sesame seed and onion roll or bun, and it has like a chipotle sauce on it and some bacon and American cheese. It was really good. Very spicy, but very good nonetheless. New York Attitude Burger, and definitely had a bit of an attitude to it. And Kathy Klein with a $5 super chat. Kathy Klein, thank you so much for the $5. And I will have a beer on you. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you for joining the $5 club. You see a green dot. Yes, the green dot is called lens flare. So New Year's, I'll be on New Year's Day. I will be on New Year's Day at 12:30. Will be the official live stream of the 2022 Coney Island Polar Bear Plunge. We're going to be inside the chute, watching some 4,000 people enter these very waters here in Coney Island. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Margie Blah, beautiful view indeed. Thank you so much, Kathy Klein, for the $5. Luckily, I am a member of the community here, so I get $5 beers here at the brewery. So she literally, Kathy, you and everyone else who sent super chats, you guys bought my beers. Thank you so much. Am I making old wishes come true, seeing endless oceans just to see it? No words for you. You're more than welcome, Frusha. But I love showing you guys sunsets and showing you guys the best of New York. And yes, it's called lens flare, that little green dot. And I have a drone right above me here. Let's see the drone here. It's getting those sunset views. Yes, Margie Blah, the minute I'm done with the live stream here, I'm going to go out to the Coney Island Brewery, which is right behind me. I'm going to actually end the live stream there. There it is. How cool is that? Oh, I miss Neednicks. Neednicks is cool. I've heard of Neednicks, never been to a Neednicks. I wonder where the drone flyer is. Now, you're not allowed to fly drones here in Coney Island, so. But you are dating yourself by knowing about Neednicks and Bohacks and EJ Corvettes and all that good stuff. Never seen the sunset at the ocean before because you're living nearly in the middle of Europe, surrounded by countries. Well, Nicole, this sunset's for you. And Margie Blah with a $5 super chat. Margie Blah, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you for joining the $5 club. And I will enjoy a cold one on you. Thank you so much, Margie. All the beer money's flying in now. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for buying my beers. Dutch is going to get drunk tonight. Or get a good buzz. I'll get a good buzz going. But I love showing these sunsets. I know a lot of people like watching simple sunset videos sometimes. So I'm always here to show you guys the sunsets when I can. Especially here in Coney Island. Coney's always looking gorgeous. Good to see you, Lee. Hope you're doing well. But I think this is going to be our sunset going behind these clouds. And there he is, the man of the hour, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Good to see you, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Driving around that family holiday queen truck, sir, and adorning over 3,000 LED lights. At least someone is. You wish you was drinking tonight. Margie, I will drink in your honor. You live in Hungary. Nice. Gorgeous and cheers, Louise. Good morning, Louise. Kia ora out there. Happy Saturday out there in New Zealand. As the sun is going down here in New York City. The wind is picking up, too. It was so much fun the other night, Crazy Coney Island Kid. No, I'm not going to live stream myself getting drunk, Dave. And the Swanky Dog with another $5 super chat. Swanky Dog, thank you so much for another $5. Thanks for joining the $5 club at least 2 times. Oh my God, one more cold one for me. Thank you so much, Swanky Dog. Much appreciated, man. Much, much, much appreciated. Now, tonight I'll be a quiet drunk. Edison Sosa, good to see you. What's up? Nothing much. Just checking out a Coney Island sunset. 4:10. We're about 10 minutes away from sunset. We might have a little break here underneath this cloud that the sun's about to go underneath. So we're going to have to stay here When's my next nerd night in the Pinball Museum? Well, it's really the Freak Bar, Annie Jean. I do not know just yet. It's kind of tough getting Patrick on a one live stream a week schedule. It's kind of tough to make that happen. There's a lot of stuff going on in the historic building of Coney Island, USA. It's a lot of stuff going on in that historic building. So it's a lot of work happening. But the Freak Bar will be open. The Freak Bar and the Sideshow will be open on New Year's Day beginning at 11 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to visit the Freak Bar, visit and see the Circuit Sideshow, the Coney Island Circuit Sideshow. Hey, you might even see me. You want to come out to 1208 Surf Avenue on New Year's Day before the Polar Bear Plunge. You can grab yourself a beer and start your drink nice and early. And then we're going to be open until at least 5 o'clock. At least 5 o'clock. So come on out to Coney Island, check out the Polar Bear Plunge, and come see the Circus Sideshow. Yes, Virginia, there will be a sideshow on New Year's Day. You got to come out to 1208 Surf Avenue. Go to coneyisland.com for more information. Joseph Sinsky, you got me on your 42-inch TV. That's a beautiful thing. New Year's at Coney is going to be amazing. You'll be quickly wasted. You got to drink in moderation. And the Southern Hippie with a $5 super chat. Southern Hippie, thank you so much for the $5. You're more than welcome for showing you your happy place. It's my happy place too. And amazingly enough, I got to call this place home. So I am very blessed to call a place like this my home right now. So I'm enjoying my time out here, enjoying wintering here in Coney. But Southern Hippie, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you everyone for the super chats. Thank you everyone for the thumbs up. If you cannot make a super chat, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. We have 171 people watching and only 145 likes. So hit that thumbs up, people. Let me know you care. It's the least you can do to show you this beautiful sunset live here in Coney Island. Mr. Death, you're not so late, Mr. Death. Mr. Death, you're not so late. We have about another 10 minutes left of sunset to go, but it is going behind the clouds, but we have been here also for an hour and 48 minutes. We ate a cheeseburger, we rambled about the amusement district here in Coney Island, and now we're watching this amazing sunset. But hit that thumbs up. We're up to 148 likes now. As that sun gets ever lower in the sky, the wind is definitely picking up. Easy Rider, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. That wind picks up. The wind is picking up here in Coney as the sun gets lower in the sky. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday afternoon, Friday evening, or even Saturday morning. Shout out to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere. Deep House Vlogs, I'm glad you're enjoying the sunset view. Glad everyone's enjoying the view. It's a beautiful view. Now, wind is definitely picking up at the moment. Number one indeed, Groovy Grandma. Glad you guys are enjoying this. You see a cat's face. Hey, all right. What do you see in the clouds? Let me know in the comments below. It's all about interactivity, ladies and gentlemen. All about interactivity. The sun with the clouds, you just love when Mother Nature shows off her art skills. Me too, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Kathy Klein, good to see you. What's my name? My name is Dutch Maz. That is my name. My name is Dutch Maz. Just call me Dutch. Just call me Maz. Why don't you just say Dutch Maz? That's my name. I'm glad you're enjoying the tour. I'm glad everyone's enjoying these sunset views. as the wind really picks up here. Like Van Gogh, you see a sundog UFO, nice. Cynthia Calvin, good to see you. Beautiful sunset indeed. You're more than welcome, Cynthia. It's a bit like a Van Gogh, yeah. But a beautiful day winding down here in Coney. I can feel the cold air coming in. After tonight, it's going to get cold once again here in New York. We're going to have that. We're going to lose this perfect live streaming weather. We're going to lose the perfect live streaming weather in the coming days here. Merry Christmas, girl in the curl. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. And happy Festivus for the rest of us. Happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Have a blessed and exciting and fun holiday season with your loved ones. And hey, you know what? If you're alone, especially on New Year's, guess what? You don't have to be alone. I will be here with you on New Year's Day at 12:30. And you can hang out with me. And we'll hang out with the Polar Bear Club. We'll watch the polar bear plunge together. Because you are truly never alone. So if you're alone, don't worry. You're hanging out with me. I think that sun's going to come up from behind the clouds there. We might get a very dramatic sunset here. I'm hoping for the sky to light up with afterglow here. Yeah, the color is darks and brights and oranges and whites and... Oh, thank you so much, Margie. Glad you're enjoying. We are together. Exactly, girl in the curl. Enjoying this Swan Keeper. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'll see you soon, ABX girl. Have a great evening. Hopefully I will be on tomorrow. It is going to be a rainy day tomorrow, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do. Got to figure out something inside. You might get a train sim from me tomorrow because it's going to rain tomorrow. But on Sunday, we'll be back on the boardwalk to watch the Coney Island polar bears swim at 1 o'clock. So you could tune in and see that. So that's not a boat. That's actually a lighthouse, Lala So Random. That is a lighthouse, you see, just to the bottom left-hand side of the sunset. Puff Puff has anyway, Dutch darling. You got it, Annie Jean. Yeah, that's a lighthouse. I forgot what it's called. It has a name. It has a name, and it's a Hurricane Sandy survivor. More than welcome, Cynthia. You're looking at the state of New Jersey. Behind that lighthouse. But I think that sun's going to come from behind. No, Norton's Point, Patrick, is on Coney Island itself. So Norton's Point, I'll show it to you. Norton's Point is over here on the west end of Coney Island. I actually live near the Norton's Point lighthouse now, which is crazy. I can't believe I get to say that. You're by the beach at Stillwell. Awesome, Jim. I'm on the pier. Sandy Hook, New Jersey is right over here. This is Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Right over here. All that is Sandy Hook, New Jersey. All that down there. That's Sandy Hook, New Jersey. Right over there. Why does no one stream from Staten Island? I'm going to stream from Staten Island in the near future there, Zoe. Actually, Wait, Zoe, you didn't catch my live stream from Staten Island a couple of weeks ago? Well, maybe the West Bank Lighthouse, maybe. Absolutely, Annie Jean. Good to see you there, Chris. Your brother, Chris, and Tio Raul here. Shout out from Houston. Hello, Houston. Good to see you, Houston. Is there a ferry? Yes, there is, Kathy. There's a ferry that goes from the Rockaways to Pier 11 Wall Street. The ferry coming to Coney Island is going to open up soon, but I do not know exactly when. They're doing an additional environmental survey before they start running the ferry here to Coney Island. And that will be on the other side of the peninsula, over there on the creek side. Yeah, Zoe, I did. I live streamed from Staten Island about 3 weeks ago. And we live streamed in the South Shore of Staten Island. We ate White Castle and we saw the wild turkeys of Staten Island. We went turkey hunting in Staten Island. You might want to check out that replay. But I know in the near future, I want to go to Snug Harbor. I want to show you guys Snug Harbor and all that good stuff. Kimmy G, beautiful sunset indeed. Good to see you. You're more than welcome, Chris. Gotta have a laugh, Chris. Gotta have a laugh. He loved the turkeys. Yeah, the turkeys hunted me. Yes, the turkeys hunted me, and boy, did they poop a lot. But that was a fun live stream. We gotta have to do that again. But you know, it was Thanksgiving, so we had to look for turkeys on Thanksgiving week. Yeah, that was a fun video. Right, you can fall asleep right here. Me too. Even though it's cold. Yes, a deer came onto Staten Island from New Jersey. Yes, they tend to swim across the Arthur Van Cull. Don't you'll never see wild turkeys, Paula. New York has a little bit of everything. They almost attacked. But I kept my space from the turkeys, so. But we're going to do that again. That was a lot of fun. And that wind is really building up again. I think this is going to be our sunset right now. It's going to go behind another cloud bank here. Turkeys like the hospital grounds. Yes, they did. You got flocks of turkeys out there in western Massachusetts. Nice. Too many. They would say the same on the South Shore of Staten Island too, Annie Jean. That's right, Susan. What's on my Christmas list wish list if I had one? A Xbox Series X, Chris. I need an Xbox Series X so I can start doing flight sims here on YouTube. I want an Xbox Series X, but it's incredibly hard to find. Flying turkeys indeed. They fly up into trees. Beautiful views here of the sunset. I think this is going to be our sunset right now. It's going to go behind these clouds, and then that's going to be it. That's going to be another one for the books here. That wind picking up once again. You guys gave me so many super chats. I'm going to have to go to the brewery and get some beer. Go to the brewery, have a couple of beers, and then back to Seagate for me. That's right. Grandmaster Mason, good to see you. Appreciate the kind words. And that's actually, I'm paying homage to the great Howard Cosell. Great idea indeed, Louise, yes. You me to take you here? You got it, Swankeeper. DM me on Twitter or Instagram. No, they're not. Kentucky Fried Tofu, there's major construction that needs to happen in my apartment, and they haven't even begun it yet. So I've been living in a construction site for 26 months. Not fun. Joan Short, good to see you. And since the sun is now going behind the clouds, we will do Down Goes the Sun! Down goes the sun! Down goes the sun! Down goes the sun for another day. The moon is in the neutral position. And down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day. Central Time Zone coming up next. Central Time Zone will be coming up next for the sunset. When all behind those clouds, they're rather anticlimactic sunset. I was hoping for a little bit more, but you know, these sunsets are so hit and miss. Sometimes you have amazing ones when they look kind of crappy, and then sometimes when you think you could have an amazing one, they look crappy. You can never truly predict them. They're very unpredictable. Yeah, well lit up sky here, indeed. But we don't have that red afterglow there. That's what I'm hoping for, Louise. Hoping for the red afterglow on it. But a nice kind of muted sunset. Yeah, last night the sky was red, Cynthia. I wish I could have caught that. I was in transit on the subway when that happened, making my way out to Manhattan. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. That's right. As the bird flies through the shot. An amazing sunset in the books. Another Coney Island sunset in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Full moon was last night, right? Go to my Instagram. I got a picture of the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree with the full moon above 30 Rockefeller Plaza. And we had a fun live stream last night. I did my tradition of watching the Christmas tree shut off at Rockefeller Center, so check out that replay from last night. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, check out my Instagram. All right. Thought the full moon was tomorrow. I have no idea, but let's take a look at the moon. The moon is right over here. We just had moonrise. If I would have known there was moonrise, I would have went back and forth between the moonrise and the sunset. Look, there's the moon right over here. Let's zoom in on it. Let's zoom in on this beautiful moon. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The giver of life, the giver of death, the one, the only, the moon people, the moon people, moon people, moon people, moon people, not to be mistaken with Martians. Full moon is actually December 19th. There you go, Vincent. Thank you so much for the info. So the 19th of December is the full moon. There we go. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the moon. Hanging on out. Over Coney Island. Look at that view. Look at that. As Manolo says in Scarface, look at that, 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 look at that. Right, Luna Park, baby. Yes, indeed. Definitely very much a Luna Park happening right now. Let's do old school artisanal gluten-free 360 here. As we look out towards the east, we begin to look towards the south. As we look towards the south here, the sky gets a little bit brighter here. As we come into the afterglow special here. A little bit of an afterglow here. Oh, look at that beautiful sky there. Oh, isn't that lovely? And as we begin to look north, looking west, and now we're going to begin to look north towards the steeplechase parachute jump. Beautiful views indeed. It's all good, Diana Lee. Welcome on into the show. And there it is. We have completed our artisanal, gluten-free 360. Who needs a 360 camera, right? Come on. Come on, people. Come on. Let me start making my way to the boardwalk here. And I think we're going to bring this live stream in for a landing. Is it going to snow this year? Mr. Death, probably not. It's going to be too warm here in New York City, closing out the last couple of weeks of the month for snow. If we're lucky, we'll get some snow in either the end of January or February. But stay tuned. I will show you guys the snowstorms. We will see snowstorms on this channel. When it snows, we'll go out to Prospect Park, we'll go out to Central Park, or maybe we'll even go right here to the Coney Island beach and watch Coney Island polar bears swim in the snow. Dutch, are you talking about leaving soon? Because one day you talk about Coney Island that disappeared off of Coney Island. Well, are you leaving soon? But one day, talk about that island that disappeared off of Coney Island. Well, Coney Island is good to see you, Louise. Have a great day. Coney Island's a sandbar, so theoretically, you know, there's always been movement here until fairly recently of the entire sandbar. So there was a massive sandbar that used to be off the coast here, and that got lost over the years through storms and whatnot. But have a great day, Louise. Yeah, hot snow-a-canes over the Bronx in January, maybe? Maybe. I would love to be in a snow-a-cane here on live stream. No, I wouldn't say the submarine is sunk, but it might have moved around a bit. The old Quester 2 might have moved around a bit in Coney Island Creek, but you never know. But it's still there. The submarine is still there. And I think Coney Island Jim was talking about another submarine called Periscope, because that submarine has definitely sunk. It's kind of funny that everyone who decided to move to Haps were some of the people who shunned me in the end on the Periscope days. And now what's happening with Haps? Anyway, good to see you, Cowboy Coney. Welcome. Coney Island has weathered many storms over the years, and that's why this whole landscape here has changed so much. Now, if we're lucky, we're going to see this parachute jump turn on. And that'll be a great way to end the live stream, is seeing the parachute jump turn on. If we're lucky, we're going to see this thing activate. And there's fishermen coming out here. Must be high tide. Must be high tide here in Coney. Why so empty? Where are the tourists? Vela, this is not necessarily a tourist area in the wintertime. This is more of an area for locals. This is not Times Square. And no, there are not too many people out here this time of year. This is more for the locals, like myself. But check out my replays. We'll come out here in the hot summer days, and it's packed out here. But right now, just the locals. That's the charm of Coney Island. You come out here in the summertime, and it's hot, full of life, full of people, and then in the winter, it gets cold and empty and quiet. Why living out here in the wintertime is pretty amazing. It's very relaxing out here. And it's not Times Square, so yeah, not a very big tourist area. But tourists do come out here, even in the winter. You're more than welcome, Viking. Have a great day. Get to bed, take a nap. Yes, all the tourists are going south to go to Walt Disney World, where it's 80 degrees. Don't get me wrong, 80 degrees is really nice, but I like the cold also. I like the cold winter air. Yes, Russians love the boardwalk. They like the cold, so they're the ones out here. I'm out here too, and I'm not Russian. It's very serene in the winter, but we'll be out here for snowstorms, and we'll be out here for all that stuff. So when it does snow, we will be out here. Walking in the cold is good, Cynthia. You're more than welcome there, Frusha Guba. The miscarriage parachute jump your grandma used to call that. Oh no, that's not good. Brooklyn's Eiffel Tower today. All right, let's walk a little bit down the boardwalk here, and we'll bring this live stream in for a landing. Look at that beautiful view of the moon straight ahead. Let's frame up this shot here. Look at that. What an amazing view there. Moon rising, sun setting, getting ready for another quiet night here in Coney Island. Okay, I see a couple of my friends here. The tourists are migrating. Yes, indeed. And look at the new roller coaster. Oh my God. Well, had a lovely day. Had lovely views here in Coney Island. But I think it's time to call this a live stream. Bring it in for a landing. So from hanging out with the Puerto Ricans, playing loud music underneath the moonlight, this is Touch Mods signing off. Have a fantastic Coney Island day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish your moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow, folks. They do need a stage, but they don't. Actually, no, NG, they don't need a stage. They're on the boardwalk. I'll see you guys tomorrow, folks. Take care. Nighty-night.